Hey guys, I'm really struggling with Facebook today. It is not liking me today. I'm not sure why. But I'm here and we're gonna start our event. When you hop on, if you just want to say hey, here, let me see if it's gonna let me see if our comments are working. Okay, I think is it working again? I feel like Facebook hates me today. Not sure why. Can you hear me? Can you see me? I think I'm gonna be somewhat more clear in here. I feel like my live this morning was a little fuzzy, although when it saved, it felt better. But let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see me. That would be very much appreciated, okay? Can you guys hear the train in the background? We have a train that is finally going again, and so we have to get used to it. Oh, it's been crazy to try to remember to. It goes like in the middle of the night. It's super loud, so. Okay, well, if you can hear me and you can see me, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. This is probably gonna be a 30-minute live, okay? So I will save it for those of you that have prior told me that you couldn't be on this, but you wanted to watch it. I will go ahead and save it, upload it to YouTube, that kind of thing. But I really wanted to start out, you guys, by just introducing myself. And if we've never met before, my name is Angie Ganger, and I have been using doTERRA products for over 5 years. I've been looking and searching for natural products since when we first got married. So I've been married for 21 years. And that's kind of when it started for me, was I wanted to fill our home with more natural products. And so it's been a journey. It's been a really long journey, actually. And but I've been using specifically doTERRA products for over the last 5 years. And our family has really benefited from them health-wise. And so this is why I'm here sharing with you guys, okay? Because of the way it has impacted our life and the way we live life, okay? So I want to start out, you guys, with some very disturbing facts about chemicals and personal care products. If you've been around for a while, you know that there are a lot of products out there that I'm not sure why they can sell them, but they do, okay? And it's just, they do. And so you as a consumer have to be on the lookout for products that are safe to use in your home, okay? So I want to go over 7 things that I think are a little disturbing, okay? One is personal care products are made up with over 10,000 chemical ingredients, some of which are linked, you guys, to cancer, to they are the cause of damaged reproductive systems. They disrupt the endocrine system, okay? Just a few things, but they are major causes for these things. And if you notice, cancer has gone up, or we hear more about it, just because we are using these products on a daily basis, and we're putting these products on and in our bodies throughout the day. It's not just a one-time use here. So number 2, skin is our largest organ. I don't know if you've heard that before, but what we put on it can be absorbed into our bloodstream. That's huge, you guys. So, and a good example of this is the lotions that we're using. I know I used to be a fan of Bath and Body Works, right? They smell good. You want to smell good. But these fragrances can be very toxic to our bodies, especially when we're smearing them on us every day and we're putting them on when our bodies are heated, right? We're absorbing those chemicals all the time. Number 3, the average person uses 9 personal care products daily, okay? Exposing themselves to roughly 126 different chemicals. So you can go online and go onto the EWG, it's the Environmental Working Group, and you can find a lot of this information. This isn't just me coming up with this, okay? There's a lot of facts and information and studies done on this. It's just they don't put it out there on the shelf by the Tide bottle, right? Okay, number 4, many of these chemicals and ingredients build up in our tissues. So you can see why cancer is on the rise and people can't get pregnant like they used to, and we have autistic children. I mean, there's so many things, guys, okay? Number 5, carcinogens, hormone disruptors, and allergens are in most of our personal products. So some of these ingredients, you guys, you are probably familiar with this, but formaldehyde, fragrance, parabens, sodium lauryl sulfate. I mean, those are just a few things you want to be cautious for. You can even Google it, you guys. You can go on Google and, just say, what are the top chemicals and ingredients that I should stay away from, right? You can find this stuff very easily. The FDA doesn't require testing of ingredients in personal care products. So there's no regulation, okay? Number 7, lastly, federal law allows companies to omit certain chemicals that are put on the product label. Now, if that doesn't scare you enough to make a change, I don't know what's going to, okay? That's highly sketchy, right? I sure think so. Okay. So, you guys, how many of you feel overwhelmed, okay? You feel overwhelmed with doing this overhaul in your home of maybe it's cleaning products and laundry and, oh my gosh, what I put on my face and the food I eat and, oh, I don't get enough exercise. Like, there are so many different avenues to health and good health and living optimally and all the things, right? But I want to give you a couple of easy steps to get started. It doesn't mean you have to do everything right now, but I do want you to take a look at some of the things you're using daily, okay? And maybe why you feel sluggish or why you have allergies. I mean, there's a lot of this linked to that, okay? I'm going to make this super simple because that's how I like it. I like it super simple, okay? Can you think of any side effects from using products that you've been using? Can you think of anything that, maybe you have felt? Maybe when you go down the cleaning aisle in the grocery store, you're overwhelmed by the smell of bleach and Clorox and, whatever else is in that aisle. I find it funny that through the plastics, you can smell all this. It's terrible. If you can think of any, type them in the comments. I want to know what you guys think. A long time ago, like 20 years ago, 21 years ago, I cleaned with a friend in Colorado. And we kind of did it. I did it as a side business. I worked at actually Compassion International, for those of you who know what Compassion International is. But I worked part-time cleaning with her. And, I had used products like that, bleach. I mean, just what you know, right? It's what you were brought up with. Comet, all the things. And I remember helping her clean a Whirlpool tub. And we had sprayed bleach. I think it was specifically scrubbing bubbles with bleach or something like that. I don't remember now for sure. But somebody had just left and they had taken a shower and there was so much humidity in the bathroom, you guys. And so it was hot, it was sticky, and we had sprayed the entire tub with that. And I remember walking in, and we used gloves, right? Because we don't want to get it on our skin, but it's okay if we breathe it in, right? So we had on our gloves and we were cleaning, and I just remember feeling this burning sensation through my nostrils, through my eyes, my mouth, my throat. And when we left that job that day, you guys, my breathing was so heavy, and it really made me stop and consider what we're using and then what we're bathing in, right? Another interesting story, and I think my mom's on live, but I remember as a kid, she would use Comet. It's okay, I forgive you. No, but she would use Comet on our tub, right? And it's abrasive, and if you didn't get it all rinsed out and you went to run yourself a bath and you sat on that, when you got up, your butt and the bottoms of your legs were red and your back and everything else, right? So I don't know. Those are just a few examples I can think of that I just think there's a better option. Like, we don't have to use these products, okay? So some of the other things I thought of too were hormone disruptor, which we kind of talked about, rash, they burn your skin, digestive issues, struggling to get pregnant, right? So even just the endocrine system clogs up your body and really inhibits it from having a really good immune system, okay? It's really what it does. It clogs up those tissues. One thing I love about doTERRA is they aren't just an essential oil company. They have products as well. And they actually just put out a couple of new products here the other night that I'm super excited about. And I know that because they're doTERRA, they're quality products, right? They're not omitting things from the label, right? Just because the FDA says they can. But what I love, you guys, is these products, these essential oils do not have side effects. They do not have negative side effects. So if you leave a little bit of On Guard cleaner in your tub and you run it and you sit in it, it's not going to leave your butt red when you get out, okay? So you probably saw some of the posts. I want to go over some of the ones that really stood out to me, and the products that we use on a daily basis. These are the ones I really wanted to go over because I really think if you can hone in on the things that you use daily, like laundry detergent, toothpaste, face cream, lotion, what you wash your dishes with, all those things, that's a great place to start, okay? And it's not an overwhelming place to start. It's a matter of taking that Tide, ditching it, grabbing the On Guard, okay? So some of the things that I thought were really interesting and really you should get started with is number one, you guys, this is the simplest way to get started, is diffusing, okay? I love this diffuser because it has a little pod it sits on and it self-charges and you can take it wherever you want. It probably goes about 4 hours or something like that, not very long. Oh, but this in place of candle burning, okay? So I still burn candles, but I make them. They're from wood wicks. They're from coconut oil, that kind of stuff. But I'm talking about the candles that you buy everywhere else, that the minute you open that top, it's just all you smell is fragrance, right? This is a great way to get started with doTERRA, is just by getting rid of your toxic candles and diffusing. And diffusing for health purposes, not just to make your house smell good, but diffusing for health purposes is going to be really key. You guys, I want to just show you a couple that I use because everybody always asks me. But one that I have been loving is Harvest Spice. So you can make your house smell amazing, although you'll still get some benefits. Okay, that's an advantage. One thing I start out with in the morning is peppermint and wild orange. It's my very favorite. I've been diffusing that in the morning ever since I got started, like for the last 5 years. So my kids, when they come up the stairs, they smell coffee and they smell peppermint and wild orange. It's incredible. But not only do they smell good, but they boost your mood. They open up your airways. It's okay to breathe these in. And actually the molecules from the diffuser stay in the air hours after you've diffused. So that's an incredible bang for your buck. Plus it's an incredible benefit, right? Tide, you guys, you know, whether you might even be like, well, Angie, I don't use Tide. I don't use bleach. I use Meyer products. You know, they're natural. I want you to be cautious of the products that say natural and say they have essential oils in them. A lot of companies that are out there, you guys, you see essential oils everywhere, right? They're everywhere. So everybody's on the bandwagon. If I put essential oils on my label, people are going to buy it because they think it's natural, right? But I want you to be careful because when you look on the back, a lot of them are going to say fragrance. And under the label of fragrance are a slew of chemicals, you guys, okay? So I just want you to be careful when you're purchasing your products. And doTERRA offers a product, okay? What else? Vitamins. You guys, vitamins are huge. I did a live on this morning, but so I'm not going to go into it. If you are not purchasing a quality vitamin, you're basically going to see them in the toilet a couple hours later. Your pee is going to be neon yellow, okay? And that's how you know. What else? Deodorant. Deodorant, guys. Did you know that you have 20 to 40 lymph nodes around your armpits and your breast area? Okay. So talk about the rise of cancer in that area, right? Could it be linked to all the chemicals that you're putting in your underarms? You know, that was a hard switch for me. Deodorant was a hard switch, I'll have to be honest, because I work out, I sweat, I get hot easily, and I didn't want to stink. And so I had to learn to apply often, but it works. And I know that I'm supporting the lymph nodes in my armpit breast area, and I'm not causing it to what's the word I want to use? Just to be at a disadvantage, right? Every time I put on poor deodorant, I'm susceptible, right, to not healthy cells. I'm trying to be careful what I say here. But you really got to look at all these things, and you're sweating, and so that heat is driving it deeper. Think about those things, guys, okay? Purell hand sanitizer. Think of all the hand sanitizing products that are out right now and how they scurried around because they didn't have it anymore to make stuff, right? Have you ever thought about what's in there? Why kids' hands are cracked and dried and bleeding when they come home from school? Why your hands are dry? doTERRA's On Guard hand sanitizer, you guys, is incredible for killing the bad germs on your hands, but not killing everything, right, that you need. So, and then it's not leaving your hands feeling dry and cracked out. It's an incredible product, and it smells like cinnamon and clove. It's an incredible line, They have a whole line. The On Guard line is a whole line. What else? The cleaning blend. So if you're like me, I need something that works. First of all, I have 3 boys, okay? They're dirty. They come in dirty. They come in with stained clothes. They hunt, so they come in with blood stain. I mean, so many things, right? But I wanted something that it needed to work, first of all. So they have a cleaning product to make it super simple, and you use it for everything. And we'll do a cleaning DIY here in the spring, and I'll walk you through some different recipes that you can make. But it really is my go-to, and it smells incredible, you guys. I use it for the stains on our clothes. I use it to scrub the toilet. I use it in the shower, the sink. I even make a spray bottle for my mirrors, okay? It is an all-purpose cleaner with no chemicals. It's absolutely incredible. It works efficiently, and it smells good. I don't know about you, but I don't like my house smelling like Lysol or bleach, right? What else? Anxiety. This was something, I'm not sure if I posted this in one of my pictures, but anxiety is huge, especially now with everything that's coming down in our world, right? And so taking something that has been prescribed, or would you rather take something that's natural, that you're not going to become addicted to, you're not going to have side effects to? Those are incredible, and the line is called Adaptive. I actually have the oil with me. It smells amazing, you guys. It does. It smells clean. It smells fresh. You can put it on your boys. You can put it on girls. It smells good for either or. But they have a whole line of this. So if you really struggle with, sad feelings, chronic sad feelings, anxiety, anything like that, this is going to be your go-to. And it comes in capsules and in oil. So I can walk you through that if necessary, okay? The sleeping pills that are out there. How many people do not get enough sleep during the night? If you're not sleeping, you're definitely not going to have good health, right? You're not going to be able to attack your day like you want to. And so, the melatonin that's out there, we have a product called Serenity. You can put it in your diffuser. You can take it as a capsule. So whatever, feels better for you. We diffuse it in our bedroom at night with the peppermint. And that's great for opening up the airways, calming us, helping us sleep more productively during the night without waking up several times a night, right? We'll even take the capsules, 1 or 2 a night. It just depends on what your body needs, okay? Let's see what else. Digestive issues. Digestive issues are huge right now. So taking Tums versus our Digest-Zen. I feel like Tums puts a Band-Aid over what's going on, and Digest-Zen works with your body to fix it, to make it better, okay? What else? The Deep Blue, you guys, this is one of our, I just love this product. But if you work out, or if you're just older and you have sore muscles, sore joints, anything like that, my kids use this all the time. But this is so great even for that time of the month, you guys. So what I do is I just put a little bit on there. So this would be in place of like your Icy Hot, some of those. And then I rub it around, and I usually put it behind my neck here and on my shoulders. And what I absolutely love about it, and then during that time of the month, you guys, I put it on my lower abdomen. But what I absolutely love about it is it somehow, okay, I don't know all the science behind it, but it works with your body in knowing whether you need, when you're like, you injure your body and you're like, I don't know whether to ice it, I don't know whether to put heat on it. This does the work for you. So you put it on and you will feel your shoulders and your neck go hot, and then you might feel them go cold. So I love that it's working with the chemistry in your body to deliver whatever it needs to deliver. Okay, it's great. It's a great product. So that would be a great switch. Okay, instead of buying Icy Hot, buy Deep Blue. So I want to go over, we talked about some of the products. Actually, I have one more. I have it out for a reason, okay? Because this is a huge one, I feel like. Lotion. How many of you have lotion right now sitting on your bathroom counter or your kitchen counter, and it has fragrance written all over it, okay? Or it doesn't really work that well. Like you smother it on, but your skin still feels dry. So what I love about this, you guys, is trying to think what some of the oils are in here. Coconut oil, you got macadamia seed oil, you have olive oil, you have shea butter, you have jojoba seed. Like you have all the incredible oils that kind of represent what your skin's already made of anyway. And so it really absorbs really well. But this is not scented at all. No essential oils, nothing. So this is great for men and women. And what I do, because I do like scented things, okay? Just not chemically scented. I like natural scented things. Is what I do is I empty some of it in like a little dish with a lid and put that by my kitchen sink. And then this I take, and I have this little contraption that I can put essential oils in my lotion. So if you are needing a lotion to help support sore muscles or joints, you can put those essential oils in here and you have one made up, right? If you want to smell good, you can do jasmine, wild orange, neroli, There's so many different oils you can put in here. I love wild orange, patchouli, and our adaptive blend. These are incredible for just smelling good. This is also a great lotion for at nighttime in the privacy of your bedroom. You can put certain oils in there, okay? You could put cinnamon. These are great for stimulation, okay? If you get my drift. You can do a lot of things with this lotion. It's really incredible. This is great for babies. It's gentle enough for baby skin, all ages, older, everything, okay? So enough about that. I want to talk about the oils real quick, you guys. Between 8 and 10 of them, I want to talk about just like the basic oils and what you can use to replace, okay? I'm gonna grab a drink real quick just because I've been talking, I feel like, all morning. Which I don't hate, but I'm dry. Okay, so let's talk about peppermint. I talked about diffusing this. This one is excellent for opening up your airways. And if you feel sluggish at work, this is a great one just to add a couple drops, rub it around. I like to breathe it in, take 20, 30 deep breaths in. You're gonna be careful because it is strong and it really awakens you. It's incredible, it's instant, okay? Opening up your airways, it works incredibly well. And then the excess, I'll just rub on my neck, rub over my chest. Sometimes I'll rub it in my hair if it smells good. But this one's gonna be in place of your Tums, okay? So if you're looking at an oil, you can take it internally, which is incredible. You can put it on your skin, you can diffuse it, you can breathe it in. There's several ways you can use our oils. So peppermint, you can take internally, as well as use topically, as well as diffuse. This is a great one for car sickness. If you have car sickness, get yourself a car diffuser. Put a couple drops in there. It's incredible for calming the stomach, okay? Energy drinks. Use this instead. If you want a quick pick-me-up, do what I just showed you. It works really well. Another thing I like to do is, you guys, I'll put a drop on, okay? And then I'll lick it. That wakes you up, okay? It'll give you fresh breath. Plus, if you need a quick pick-me-up, it will wake you up, I promise. I want you to try it if you have these at home. Tylenol. You guys, if you are somebody who takes Tylenol, ibuprofen, some of those pills often for head tension or anything like that, you're going to want to grab your peppermint and you're going to want to grab your frankincense. Okay, these two together, what I do is I, again, put it upside down on my thumb, rub it at the roof of my mouth, and take my peppermint. I'm going to use a different thumb, okay? Rub it into the roof of my mouth. And I will do that every couple of minutes, you guys, until that head tension's gone, okay? It's even helped people that have the kind of head tension that they lose their vision, if you catch my drift, right? And just using that every couple of, every 30 seconds if you need to, every minute, every 5 minutes. But it really works because the frankincense is great for inflammation, okay? And that's where that stems from, okay? In place of Sudafed, Zyrtec, Claritin, anything like that, any kind of allergy stuff going on, right? That seasonal stuff going on, right? You're going to want to use your peppermint, your lemon, your lavender, okay? Lavender, you guys, it's good for internal use. So I don't know if I brought that one out. I didn't. But it is soothing to the skin. It's soothing to cuts, burns, anything like that. So in place of Neosporin, again, in place of Tylenol, Motrin, Tylenol PM, this is a great one to help you sleep. Any other kind of sleeping aids, okay? The next one I want to talk about is Digest Zen. Now, it does just that. It helps with your digestion, okay? So in place of Tums, laxatives, Prilosec, Pepto-Bismol, I mean, all the things, right? So what you would do is you can take it internally. You can take it in a veggie capsule. You could take it with some MCT oil. Okay, you could do a little quick shot. You could rub it on your belly button. Your belly button is a great place to put oils, okay? And you can look up some of this stuff too, but it works really quickly. And this is what my middle child does. He gets nervous sometimes going to school or sports, things like that. And he knows to take his Digest-Zen roller and roll it on his tummy, his belly button. He breathes it in. And within a couple of minutes, he's calm. His tummy's calm. He'll also take our capsules sometime and just, chew them before school. He just knows this works. What I like about it, you guys, is that I know he can do this as often as he needs to, and he's not going to be addicted to it. It's not going to harm his body, okay? There's not going to be the negative side effects that there would be if he was popping Tylenol all the time or ibuprofen or something else to get the jitters out of him, right? The deep blue we kind of talked about, but in the oil, it comes in an oil form too. And that's going to be, great for pain, inflammation. It's going to be in place of Aleve, Motrin, Bengay, Thermacare, all those other products, right, that have chemicals in them. Lemon, we talked about lemon. It's cleansing. It's super cleansing. So taking this oil on a daily basis, you guys, is going to be super beneficial for every part of your body, right? It's going to be great for in place of like throat, like stuff like cough drops, Halls. What are some other ones that are out there? Oh, I don't know. All the cough drops that are out there, right? You're going to be able to replace it with a little bit of lemon, a little bit of frankincense, and like a half a teaspoon of honey. That's really beneficial for your throat, itchy, scratchy, sore throat, okay? Let's talk about the Melaleuca. We got a lot of oils here, you guys, but these are going to be like the 10 basic. The Melaleuca is going to be like something that you can use. It's going to kill bad bacteria, basically. So if you have any kind of cut, any kind of skin issue, so red skin, itchy skin, blotchy skin, this is going to be huge to take like a carrier oil and rub it on, or you could also use the lotion as well, okay? This was super beneficial for Landon, my youngest, who has super dry skin, especially during this time of year, okay? Breathe is our blend that has cardamom, it has peppermint, it has a lot of oils in there that support our respiratory system and our lungs. So any issues, you guys, with lungs, especially with what's going on right now, that's a symptom, right? Is it affects your lungs and your heart and all those things. So rubbing this over your chest whenever you need it, right? Making a little tent, breathing it in. So instead of using Vicks or something like that, you're going to want to grab for your Breathe. It's a natural option. The oregano, I call this the natural antibiotic replacement. Okay, so when we go to the doctor, and yes, we go to the doctor, right? Because there's a time and place for medicine and the products that we're using, right? I don't want anybody to be foolish and to not utilize the doctors and the knowledge that they have. It's critical to do that. So when we go to the doctor and they say you have some kind of bacterial infection, some kind of virus, whatever. Viruses can't really do anything for it, right? But if you have a bacterial infection, they can prescribe you an antibiotic. So what I do is, instead of getting that prescription, I go home and we take a capsule filled with a couple of the oils. It'd be frankincense, lemon, the On Guard blend, the oregano, the Melaleuca, and we take that internally like we would an antibiotic. So one in the morning, one at night, okay? This is something that you can also do with your little ones. If they can swallow a capsule, they're fine. Give them one a day for 10 days. Put oils on the bottoms of their feet. These are just going to be natural ways to support the body, you guys. It's not bandaging anything. It's supporting your body in a way that your body understands, okay? They talk to your body and it works. They get it. They understand it. They absorb because they are completely 100% natural. Okay. When you're putting toxins and chemicals on your body, it completely confuses your body. It has no idea what it's supposed to do with it. So when you're working with a natural product that is pure, you're going to see the benefits really, really quickly. Okay. Okay. So with all that being said, you're probably wondering, how should I get started, right? What should I do? Should I focus on products? Should I focus on laundry? Should I focus on my face regimen? Should I focus on, whatever? My suggestion to you is to start super simply, just like I did, okay? And what I would suggest is a kit that has a diffuser and a kit that has the basic oils. Because from there, you're going to be able to branch out and work on all the different avenues that you want to work on. And it's not going to overwhelm you, right? Because I have a group and I will help educate you and I will give you all the resources. But I do believe that is the simplest, easiest way to get started, is to fill your medicine cabinet with the 10 basic oils. Okay, so that would be my suggestion. If you're new here and you do not have your wholesale account set up and you're wanting to start using some of these products in your home, direct message the person that brought you here. Okay, so if that was me, feel free to direct message me. I will go over some of your health concerns and we'll get you started. If that was somebody else, please direct message them, okay, and let them know what video you watched and why you want to get started, and that you want to get started with the 10 basic oils and a diffuser. Okay, I think this will really set you up for success by having the basic oils, and then little by little you'll be able to say, hey, I ran out of my laundry detergent, I'm gonna buy doTERRA's. Or hey, I ran out of my Colgate, my Crest toothpaste, I'm gonna buy doTERRA's, which is incredible, by the way, and we do have a whitening one. I ran out of my lotion, or I just don't even want to use it anymore, knowing what I know now. I want to get some lotion and add some different essential oils to it to make it smell good, okay? So this is just going to be super key in getting you started. I hope this was informational. I hope this helped you. I hope this helped you just be able to understand the reasons why people are looking for natural products. It's not just because it's a thing right now. Okay, it goes farther than that. It goes deeper than that. So anyway, I hope you guys have an awesome Friday. I can't believe it's Friday. I'm excited. I think I have a house full of boys because people are spending the night. So I'm going to enjoy this time before 3:30. Anyway, I'm going to grab a cup of coffee, and feel free to direct message me. Feel free to share this video to those who you think could benefit from this, okay? All right, guys, have an awesome day. Thanks for being on.